Life after surgery has been great, and I'll tell you why. If this is your first video that you're watching from me, I have 2 more videos about my surgery. So if you want to look at those 2 before, they have loads of views and I think has a lot of informative, information. But it has a lot of things that I think it's important for you to, if you're going through the surgery or if you've been through and you just want to check some stuff, have a look there. And this video is to answer some of the most common questions I've had and to give you an update on, life after surgery. What is it like? So the biggest change, and probably the thing people ask me the most, is in terms of food. So if you watched my previous video, before the surgery, I couldn't drink alcohol, I couldn't have coffee, I couldn't eat chocolate, and I was trying to avoid spicy food and fat food because I had acid reflux, because my stomach was really acidic and I would get a lot of pain. And some fruits as well, like oranges. I was avoiding that because my stomach was like super acidic. It was a pain if I had any of these foods, which was hard. It was very hard to live a life without chocolate and coffee and alcohol. It was really, really hard. And right now, a lot of people ask me, what's it like? I can have everything, which is great. But it wasn't always like that. So right after the surgery, my biggest things that, people told me that I had this surgery before, and also one of my sisters, she was studying to become a doctor, and she's a doctor now. So, they all told me avoid fruit, salad, and fatty food soon after surgery. So right after the surgery, I was very careful, and this is my recommendation. Obviously I'm not a doctor, but what I did and what people told me to do is eat plain food. So I was eating a lot of just plain chicken, plain pasta, plain rice, and slowly integrate things. So slowly I added yogurt and bread, and I added plain biscuits. Then slowly I started having beef as well. Pork was the last meat to integrate because it has a lot of fat, but I had fish and then cooked vegetables and then eventually fruit, and I started adding more spices and more fat and things like that into my meal. I've never had problems with my stomach after the surgery because I was very careful with what I was eating. So no problems with my stomach, no problems with my intestines. I was not puking. I did not have acidic episodes, acid reflux, any of that. I didn't have any problems. The only problem I had after the surgery is what you have after the surgery. You just need to lay down for a few days, just let your body recover and slowly build your strength again. That was it, nothing else. But slowly after integrating all these normal foods, after 2 months, I started integrating chocolate and coffee and eventually alcohol as well. Maybe I could have integrated before, but I was so scared. So I did it very slowly. So if you want to do it faster, it's up to you. But I was super scared because I really wanted to get back to drinking coffee, eating chocolate, have a bit of alcohol, so it took my time. But right now, over a year after surgery, I'm absolutely fine. There's nothing I can't eat. I am back to normal before I had any issues, due to my gallbladder. So if you ask me, no problems with my diet right now. 10 out of 10 recommend the surgery. And another thing related to food is, so before the surgery, I couldn't eat really late at night, and then if I would eat and fall asleep within that after up to 2 hours after the meal, I would wake up in pain. So right now I can eat and fall asleep straight away. I have no issues whatsoever. And I can work out as well. So here in the UK, what they recommend is 2 weeks without working. So I had 2 weeks off of work. And then you slowly, after a week you start going for, small walks and stuff, get your strength back because obviously you've been in bed for a long time and you just had surgery. But yeah, so slowly you start walking and stuff. But they only recommended to start working out again after 2 months. And that's what I did. Right now, yes, I can work out, I can do everything. I haven't tried a lot of workouts because I would feel very much in pain. I had a lot of issues when I had workouts with like jumping and stuff, or running, because running you're kind of hopping a bit. So yeah, I can run now, and I cycle, and I do the elliptic one, so it's kind of like a bit of jumping on that one. But yeah, I haven't tried like proper home workouts that you jump like burpees and stuff. I haven't tried that, but pretty sure it'll be fine now. I'm just lazy. So yeah, workouts, all good now. Now, a lot of people have questions in regards to my weight. A lot of people gain weight, a lot of people lose weight, and they struggle to put it back. I had a lot of those comments. Nah, I lost a little bit of weight because obviously in the beginning the diet was very controlled. I was eating like avoiding fats and stuff, and I wasn't eating that much. So I did lose a little bit of weight with that, but I put it back straight away. I wish I didn't. But yeah, I had no problems with the weight. I have since so gained that weight back, gained a little bit more weight, and then I started losing weight again. So at the moment I'm losing a little bit of weight. So it's easy for me to gain and lose weight like normally, like a normal person. So no problems on that end. None at all. So I'm really happy with that. Another question is people ask me about, you know, dairy and stuff. So I don't drink milk. I don't like the taste of like cow's milk. I don't like the taste of it. Never did, even as a child. I am a little bit intolerant to that, and I still am. I don't mind having, you know, a little bit of the coffee once in a while, but if it's like 2 coffees a day with milk, I can't. So I usually drink soy milk. But yeah, yogurts, I think it's fine. Cakes baked with milk, it's fine. I have no problem with, I don't think I have problems with butter, but I think at the moment the butter I have is vegan as well, so I don't actually know. But yeah, I wouldn't be the right person to give you any advice when it comes to dairy, because I rarely eat any cheese. And that's probably the only thing I have with dairy on it, so yeah. And scars, a lot of people ask about the scars. So the 2 little side ones, you can barely see them. Like if you're staring and you know what you're looking at, yes, you can see that tiny bit, but that's it. Then I have another one like here, you can barely see it. And then I have another one right underneath my belly button, and it looks like a smiley face. That one is the only one I would say, yeah, it doesn't look great. I mean, it doesn't look bad, it's a scar. I mean, whatever, I don't care. I don't think anyone should care about scars that much. Like, these are not, you know, problematic. So yeah, that's the only one I'm like, I wish it would disappear. It didn't. I used a very strong like Nivea cream that I was recommended to use from the beginning, but then I kind of got lazy with it. So sometimes I still put it, sometimes I don't. Maybe if I put a bit more effort, maybe make a little bit of a difference. I don't know. I actually don't know. But yeah, that's in terms of the scars. Like, that's the only one. So 4 scars out of those 4, only 1 is a bit bigger, so you can definitely see it. But to be honest, it looks like a smiley face, so it's not an issue. If you're watching and you're not sure if you should do the surgery, nothing went wrong with my surgery. Absolutely nothing. And I know everyone's experience is different, but I feel like a lot of people go to the internet to post negative things. So I wanted to put my positive story out there. So at this moment, I had the surgery like a 1.5 years ago, and I'm absolutely fine. I have no complaints. The only thing I have is a little scar. That's it. That's it. So no complaints. So I would definitely, if you're on the fence, have a chat with your doctor, but I would recommend it. To me, it really solved all my issues. I am so happy. Sometimes I still remember how much in pain I was before, how uncomfortable I was most of the days. And now I'm just great. So if you're not sure, can you hear this? I think it's my washing machine. Absolutely recommend it. My life changed for the better with the surgery. I'm so happy. and I don't regret it at all. And if you have any questions, if you still have any questions after watching this, drop them down in the comments. I try to reply to everyone, so do so, and subscribe if you want to watch more content. I am just about to film a haul now, so let's see how it goes with that one, because it's like mostly bikinis and I don't want to try bikinis, but we'll see. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe and we'll see you on the next video. Levi's already sleeping. Bye.